can buy a lot of things with money, but can you buy happiness with money? While someone cannot really buy happiness, like you can't go to the store and buy like 5 pounds of happiness, right? But having money can actually make you happier. Well, there's a lot of life things that make you happier, like the people you love and your family, that you can't really buy with money, but there are things that you actually can buy with money that will make you happier. When you have money, it's actually easier to deal with things that make you unhappy. It's easier to fix problems that you just throw money at it and it's fixed. The problems that you cannot really just go and fix like by doing something, but you can pay somebody and they provide you the service or the things that make you happy. So let's look what are the things that can make a person unhappy but can be fixed with money. So a lot of people don't like or feel unhappy being in debt, or when they have bills, a ton of bills that they can't pay, and they have stress like where to get the money to pay all those bills, and those things can be fixed with money. Okay, if a person has any health issues that can be treated but for some reason they can't afford the treatment, yeah, they can, if they have more money, they can have that and be healthier. There are lots of people that have to work a lot to actually be able to live, to be able to afford the roof over their head and food and stuff, and a lot of them wish they could work less. So if you have money, you can actually work less and still afford to live. When you have money, you can afford better quality of things that don't break too fast, that are reliable. Because have you ever had the things that maybe too old or too used up, and or they were too cheap and they break and give you too much frustration? Well, yeah, I hate when things break. I can't stand it. So if you can just have better quality things that do their job and don't break, that saves so much stress and frustration. Money are also good in case of emergency, because when something happens, you can just use the money emergency fund that you have instead of going into debt and have even more stress on top of the whatever emergency you're having. Also, having money is very convenient because there's so many things we do at home, like frugal things to save money, all the extra work. When you don't have to really do it, when you have a lot of money, it's just so much easier to do everyday household things. So as you see, lots of problems disappear when you have money, and less problems is less stress, and less stress, less problems can make you happier. Because I'm sure you would agree that most stress is caused by not having money to pay for something, or constantly thinking like where to get the money, because it takes money to live. So let's look at the most unhappiness that people are having, like what's the reason of their unhappiness. And most unhappiness is actually because of not having enough money. Because lots of people, because they don't have enough money, they might maybe have to put up with the job they hate. They maybe have to put up with the co-workers and bosses they just can't stand, but they have to have the job because they have to have money. Maybe they have to live with like roommates that they don't really like or annoy them all the time, but because they don't have money to have a better housing, they have to put up with that. And sometimes even with some people with like family members or their in-laws or something, they have to like put up with them because maybe, you know, they monetarily benefit them. So it's like lots of times people are unhappy because they have to see and put up and deal with people that they don't like. and if they would have tons of money, otherwise they wouldn't have to deal with them. And I don't know how about you, but most of my life and thought are consumed with where to get the money, how to get the money. So I'm sure having more money will make me happier. So will having more money make you happier or make you less happy? Please comment down below, and thanks for watching.